Today I'm unboxing the biggest thing I've ever done a review of here on the channel to date. This is the WalkingPad R1 Pro folding treadmill, as you can see, and it's going to make a perfect addition in my home office setup. Let's get it unboxed. I'll show you how to set it up, how it works, and what the benefits of having a walking treadmill in your home office setup are. Let's jump into it. As you can see, we've got the WalkPad set up here in my office. Now, a couple of quick things. Obviously, it is pretty large when unfolded, as expected for a treadmill. Now, because of the amount of space I have in my office, it's a little tight in here with my chair. This WalkPad also does have an extendable arm, so you can come up and you can hold it while you are running or walking on the treadmill, like a support arm. And it does also have a safety clip. So unfortunately, because again of the space that I have, I can't fully extend that out. But if I wanted to, I would just have to undo that screw there, and then this would fold up. But I don't have the height to do that. Now, obviously, you should have the safety clip installed or clipped onto your belt or your pocket or something, your shirt, so that if something goes wrong, it automatically stops. Without the clip installed, you cannot start the device. But unfortunately, again, because I can't extend that handrail, I've just installed it there. But I'm just going to go really slow at this, and so we should be okay. But yeah, don't try this at home. So everything is controlled through this little remote. So I can increase speed, I can decrease speed, I can stop it. It stops very aggressively. And then every time you restart, there's a countdown, 3, 2, 1, so it doesn't just start going immediately. And always starts at 1 speed, but this 0.5 speed I find is just a lot easier for if you were like working at your desk sort of thing. It's very slow, very easy going, but yeah. And then there's this button at the bottom here, which changes the mode. And then this center button is the start stop. So, very easy to use, nothing to it. You could just plop this next to your keyboard or your mouse when you're having a meeting, doing some work, what have you, no problem whatsoever. And this is what it not only looks like with me using the WalkPad and looking at my desk set up in front of me, but also the sound level. So I believe it says it's quite low, like 40 decibels or something like that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think this is too loud to use as a under desk walking pad. All right, so take a little break from walking on the walking pad to talk a little bit about why I am looking at one of these guys and what the benefits of having one of these are. Well, I mean, the first one obviously is to just be a little bit healthier. People doing what I do, creative marketing, web design, web development, those are very sedentary jobs. You're sitting a lot. That's the reason why I got the standing desk that I have in the first place, was to avoid just sitting all day long for hours and hours on end. Whatever I'm doing it at this desk. I'm not moving around very much. So having something like the WalkingPad just allows me to get my steps in, even if I maybe can't get away from my desk long enough to actually get my steps in, if that makes sense. The second reason why I went for the WalkingPad in particular is because of its compact size. So, and compared to a traditional treadmill or Stairmaster kind of machine, the footprint on the WalkingPad is actually fairly compact. It is still quite heavy, don't get me wrong. My wife and I both had to get it up the stairs into our house and into my office because it's about 70 pounds total. But once it's out of the box, it does have wheels on it, so you can maneuver on flat surfaces pretty easily. And the handrail that is supposed to fold up, if you have the room to do that, is locked in place when not in use, and that essentially becomes a hand that you can maneuver the unit with. So the compact form factor is nice. If you had like an open concept bungalow kind of house, this would be perfect because you can move it around. It slides under when folded up because it's quite small, under your couch or bed. So condo living, perfect. Bungalow living, perfect. You can tuck it away when not in use, get it out of the way. It doesn't need to be an eyesore like a normal treadmill does. Very cumbersome and very kind of obtrusive. This WalkingPad completely avoids that. I also happen to think that the styling, design, and fit and finish of this WalkingPad is quite sophisticated and nice as well. I think it's far more modern and sleek in its design and look and aesthetic than, again, those traditional treadmill devices out there. And also, when compared to some of the other products in this market segment, it just looks a little bit of a cut above the rest. So that's been a quick look at the WalkingPad R1, what it does, how it works, and how it integrates into my home office setup here at home. What do you guys think? Have you heard of the brand? Do you have one of their products? Are you interested in trying out one of these under-desk WalkingPad solutions? Let's have a conversation, as always, down in the comments below. A huge thanks to the team at WalkingPad for sending this device over for me to test out and add into my home office setup. These collabs just keep getting bigger, better, more exciting, and it's all because of you guys watching here on the channel. So thank you for your continued support. It means the world to me, and I hope to see you guys again soon in the next video.